Hello everyone, Novload here, back with another video. Getting back into the series which we are working on, which is basically me trying the PlayStation Plus, me pretty much trying to try every PlayStation Plus game out there. So in the last video, what we did was basically, or let's say just to give another context once again, what I'm doing basically is the PlayStation Plus is a monthly subscription from PlayStation, which provides multiple benefits like online multiplayer, online play, game catalog, so on and so forth, early access to game trials, etc. But the main thing which PlayStation Plus is known for is its game catalog, which has hundreds of games on it, included in your subscription basically. And what I'm trying to do is basically try out each one of them. So in the last video I tried out The Last Guardian, and in this video we are going to be trying out Age of Wonders Planetfall. And the way we landed on this game is basically we're trying to do this in a wheel spin fashion. So I have a list of games, I have a list of those PlayStation Plus games on the wheel spin. So in the last video, at the end of the video, we went with the wheel spin and we landed on Age of Wonders Planetfall. So today that is going to be the game. And the way the reviews are going to work, for a little bit of context again, is that I'll be playing around 2 hours of the game. I'm giving each game approximately 2 hours, and within that gameplay, I'll look at the story, visuals, the gameplay, how engaging the game is, so on and so forth. And based on my experience, I'll rate it on 4 different ratings. So the first one is going to be skip, which is basically straightforward. The game, I was not as sold on the game, so I would kind of recommend skipping the game. So the second one is going to be let them cook. So basically what let them cook just means is basically you need to give this game a bit more time. It is an interesting game, but you might need a little bit more time to spend and to actually understand if it's potentially a good game for the PlayStation Plus catalog. And the third one is going to be must play, which is basically the game is good enough that I was actually sold within the 2 hours of gameplay, and I would recommend everyone play the game in the PlayStation Plus, to anyone at least who has the PlayStation Plus subscription. And the fourth one is basically must buy. So these are going to be those S tier, God tier games that are so good, I would recommend actually just buying them outright and having them in your library forever. So with all of that context aside, let's just jump right into the gameplay. So just to remind, the game for today is Age of Wonders Planetfall, and just to give a little bit of context, this is a strategy kind of game, which I'm not as familiar with because I haven't played that many strategy games. I mean, all the strategy fans out there, feel free to judge me, no issues, but it is what it is. I'm kind of more into RPG, Souls like action kind of games, and I mean it's such a broad category. How can I even say that? But yeah, you kind of get the drill, right? I mean, you can see my library, not Rocket League, but yeah, you can see the library kind of. It speaks for itself. But yeah, anyways, all of that aside, let's just jump right into it. So I'm quite excited. So this is almost, I would say, my first ever strategy game. So fingers crossed. Hope it is good. I don't know much about the franchise Age of Wonders as well. I think there are multiple games in the franchise, so I'm not familiar with the franchise itself. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right game to jump into. But yeah, the anyone who is like an Age of Wonders fan, might be face palming right now. That, oh my god, Planetfall is not the right game to jump into, yada yada yada. But it is what it is. I'm here to review the PlayStation Plus games, and that is going to be it. Starting off with this amazing gameplay of the loading screen, I'll be considering points for that as well. Nah, just kidding. Let's just jump across all of this. Okay, so interesting. Tutorial: found a new empire, new planet, new campaign, load game, online multiplayer, and tutorial. Uh, okay. So, like just jumping right into the game. The game sort of. I mean, I'm right in the deep end of it. I mean, I don't know what to start off with. So maybe let's go with the tutorial. I mean, I was actually expecting some
Commander's
kind of.
personal record. Vanguard LCVP-86 emerged from void space intact. Our destination is a small planet located near to the anomaly in the system. Scans are showing nothing but static from the research outpost below. The distress call we received remains the only sign of life.
Okay.
The void
Okay, that's
anomaly
cool.
looms over the planet like a dark omen. These scientists must have been mad to study the phenomenon from this close. But it's not for me to question their motives. We're here to secure a foothold, search for any survivors, and investigate what happened.
Okay.
Prepare for planetfall.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure enough, Jack Geller, and he's a commander. Okay, let's see what do we have here. Planet scam Dolos Minerva, which is a tutorial. Okay, world size is tiny, landmass type is Pangea, and 1% water and 99% land. Okay, search for survivors and find out what happened. Wonderful, and I think this is going to be our character. We have a couple of perks. Not really sure what those mean. Race Vanguard and Commander Jacket. Okay, perfect. Let's jump into it. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Alright. Isometric gameplay, huh?
Welcome, Commander. I am Ava, your autonomous integrated virtual assistant. Standard issue for every planetary governor of the Star Union. My messages will appear when important actions are undertaken for the first time. They can be reviewed at any time in the Imperial Archives.
Okay. That's it. The diamond icon and color will assist in early decisions by recommending certain choices to direct the development of your starting empire. Wonderful. Okay, thank you, Eva. Looking forward to more. You can pan the camera using the left stick, zoom in and out using the right stick. Selecting is done with X, and deselecting is done with circle and triangle. Brings up a radial. Okay, with circle. Okay. And there was a full stop there, sorry. Triangle brings up a radial menu which allows access to in-game menus. Planetfall successful, Commander. Powering up base colony systems. Good. There's no time to waste. We'll start by setting up and expanding this colony. Start a surface scan for survivors and existing colony infrastructure. Inform me when our research systems are online. Yes, Commander. Recalibrating sensors and initiating surface scan. A biodome has been located nearby, but there are no signs of survivors. Continue scanning the planet's surface. If there are any survivors on this world, I want to know about it. I'll scout the adjacent sectors and investigate the biodome. It should contain supplies that will help us expand our colony. Wonderful. Searching for survivors. Select your army and explore the nearby sector. Look at and investigate the overgrown biodome. You can see your progress in your currently active quests in the objectives interface. I believe the upper bar is the objectives interface. I hope so that it is. Objectives is okay. Explore the nearby sector and take control of the overgrown biodome. Okay. Wonderful. This is us. Zoom in, zoom out. Yes, selecting things with X, deselecting with circle, and this was our radial menu. What is that? Let's see. Overview, diplomacy, objectives, Imperial Archives, skip turn. Oh yeah, this is a turn-based strategy game. Yeah, I based on the based on the Steam tags basically. Unit template manager, operations. That's it. Okay, let's see. Okay, interesting. Sorry if I'm a little bit slow on this, but yeah, this is my first strategy game ever, so getting used to the controls and figuring out stuff will take a little bit of time. So let's see, what am I supposed to do here now? Searching for survivors. Now what?
resource nodes are remnants of the Star Union that provide economic bonuses when their sector is annexed to a colony.
Okay. Resource nodes gives a synergy bonus when their sector's exploitation matches the resource that they provide. Overgrown biodome. Okay. Vital supplies are grown and manufactured here. Grants 10 leaf thing. For food to the colony, it is linked to. Okay. Grants an additional +5 food when in an agriculture exploitation. Okay, wonderful. Orders required. What am I supposed to do? Okay.
The task notifier shows actions available during the current turn, as well as urgent matters that require attention.
The task notifier is located below the event list and above the minimap. Selecting a message from the task notifier will either center the camera or on the relevant location or open the relevant interface. Pressing R2 will cycle through different events.
This is an army. Armies contain up to 6 units on a single hex and are used to explore the world, attack enemy armies, and defend colonies.
Right. Armies contain up to 6 units on a single hex. Okay. Selecting a unit's portrait in the army panel below displays abilities. By pressing the up button, the army panel can be accessed where individual units in army can be selected. Pressing the square button will open the unit panel of the currently selected
To
unit.
move an army, select it, and then move the cursor to the hex you want it to go to. A preview of the route is shown, with a blue path to indicate how far the army can move this turn.
Each hex has a move point cost. Okay. And each unit has a set number of move points per turn, and our units can be selected by X. Pressing X over the hex will move the selected army toward that hex. Okay, okay, let's see. Jack Gelder. Okay, now let's I believe these are some lower level pawns, so let's move one of them to the overgrown biodome. Let's see, what do we have? Vanguard Trooper, Tier 1 Vanguard. Okay. Assault rifle, grenade, biological, light unit, infantry. Okay. Full unit details and create template and move the unit. Okay.
This is the unit panel, where all the information on a unit can be viewed, including their active and passive abilities in the list on the left side.
Right. Once research unit mods can be assigned to a unit using the mod slots on the right.
Units can have different roles in combat.
Core units are a races, scouts and baseline infantry, and skirmisher units are focused on dealing damage. Specialist units have non-damaging support abilities in addition to their attacks. Okay, where can I know if one is okay. To their attacks, in addition to their attacks, elite units are higher tier units that have strong damage and support abilities. A colony can only produce skirmisher, specialist, and elite units if it has built special unit unlock structures. Okay. Right. Biological core, infantry, land movement, and vanguard. Vanguard unit. What kind of unit it is? Okay. It doesn't tell me which unit it is. Is it a skirmisher, specialist, or elite? But no problem. Let's take this. Whoopsie. Wait a minute. Set production Pavenbur. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, I just disappeared the army thing. Wait a minute. Diplomacy,
The
objectives.
Objectives interface gives an overview of available objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Quests can come from NPC facts.
Okay, okay. Dolos whenever searching for survivors. Okay, that is fine, but where's my thing?
The Units Template Manager interface shows you mod templates for units under your control.
Right.
This is the Colony interface. It allows you to inspect and control your settlements on this planet. The tabs at the top left cycle through the production and colonist options.
Okay.
Under this colony's name, you can see the amount of each resource this colony generates. A description and a breakdown of the colony's income can be found in the tooltips of each resource.
Tooltips can be seen in info mode by pressing this on your controller and using L to move.
The currently selected colony tab is Unit Production. All units available for construction are listed here.
More units are unlocked through research and by building their prerequisite structure. Units cost both production and energy to build, and higher tier units also cost cost byte. Scroll through the list of available units using L and you select a unit to be. Okay. Cool, cool, cool.
This is the Structure Production tab. Colony structures can be built from here to unlock new units, strengthen the economy, and bolster the colony's defenses. The Sector Production tab lists the structures that can be built in any of the province sectors of the colony.
A sector can be exploited in one of the 4 resources by building the appropriate building in that sector.
The Colonist tab lists details of the colony's growth and happiness. The colony's output can be fine-tuned by assigning colonists to resource slots.
New commanders can best keep colonist management and food sharing on the default setting. And change the colony name. A colony center.
Units and structures can be built in a colony by selecting the Produce option, which places them in the production queue.
The order of the production projects in the queue can be changed by selecting them using L, okay, and pressing the square button. Pressing the X button will remove a production project from the queue
When
altogether.
all suggested actions from the task notifier above the minimap have been handled, the option will automatically change to End Turn.
Since you move units and start production in a colony, no more action can be undertaken, so all that's left is to end turn. That is fine. Okay, that is the queue. Okay. Commander, our laboratories have come online and research is now available. We can begin researching technologies to unlock new deployments on this planet. Excellent. What do you suggest we start with? Considering our mission parameters, for military research, it is recommended to start with nanite support to provide our troops with extra protection and unlock battlefield support operations. Okay. And for society research, it is recommended to start with frontier facilities to unlock basic infrastructure upgrades for our colony. I have highlighted the skills in the research interface for your convenience.
Welcome to the Research Center, Commander. Here we allocate knowledge to rediscover the technologies of the Star Union and search for new frontiers.
The 2 tracks can be researched in parallel: military research, society research. Knowledge is applied to both types of research equally at the end of the turn.
Military research concerns unit unlocks, unit mods, and military operations.
It is divided into 3 categories: racial research, weapons research, and secret technology research. Nanite support, heavy laser application. Ammunition is flechette and shredder bomb. Cost is 100, whatever that purple thing is. Very interesting. Oh my god. There's so much to look into. Right. That is the compass that is down. Okay. I don't know what that split thing did. I'm trying to understand. Stack dispatched. Hmm. No, wait a minute. Aha. Finally, we have figured out movement. Let's go. Oh man. Anyone anyone else might be thinking, man, what a dumb player, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, I have used up all my energy, it seems like, or turns. I don't know, it feels like it. Out of move points, yes. Okay. Set research. Okay, nanite support, nanite injectors, nanite support station, and combat assist system. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that first. Add to the queue and subjugation ordnance. We can add this to the queue. Okay, so some sort of research to help to support us in some way. Set society research.
Society research concerns economic development, governmental policies, and espionage.
Man, it is divided into three categories. Doctrine research unlock governmental policies to steer your empire. Economic research focuses on the development of your colonies, and operation research increases operation effectiveness and unlocks covert operations. Oh man, this is like owning a business. A rather political one. But yeah, let's see what can we do. Okay, so I think in the top left, that left one is my military research and the right one is society research. Let's see. Frontier survival, colony militia, and combat simulation center. What is this? Water base, sea transport, river crossing expertise, recreational dome, and standard military infrastructure. Deploy monitor, native set locator, and capability ranking. Okay, our society one is done. We can add this to the queue. I don't know if I should do that, but I'll just keep it as it is. End turn, I think. That's it. Turn 3 since planetfall. Okay, let's see where we are now. Colony production facilities are currently idle, Commander. I recommend we start with building the central replicator facility to increase production. I have highlighted this structure in the colony interface. Structure production, right. Produce military skirmisher barracks, unlocks the ability to build skirmisher units in this colony. Aha! Okay, that is cool. Yes, sir. Unlocks the ability to build specialist units. Why not? A compact reactor provides energy to pay for creating and maintaining our armies. Provides 10 energy. Beautiful. Aha. I know we have all of this, and I think the 2 in terms of time is the number of turns. I'm not sure, but that is what I'm assuming. Because I don't see anything else for time. 2 turns. Oh, okay, there it is. Wonderful. Well then, so within 2 turns we'll have some support structures. What is this? Converts the colony's production to energy with 25% efficiency. Sector production, I think we'll get to that soon. and unit production and Vanguard Trooper. I don't know. Let's keep it as it is. Establish colony. Okay, what is this? Open the colony interface and complete the central replicator facility production project found in the structure production tab. Hint: the colony interface can be opened by selecting the colony. If there is an army standing on top of it, your first press will select the army, and the second press will then select the colony itself. Got it. Right. Right. Production process. Wait a minute. Huh? Where is my objectives? Imperial Archives, skip turn, template manager, operations. I think it was an
Operations form a flexible toolkit that allows commanders to support military actions and steer government policies. Ops of increasing strength are unlocked through research and are listed on the left side of the operations interface.
Subdivided into 3 categories: tactical operations, strategic operations, and doctrines.
Strategic and doctrine operations need to be primed before use.
Man.
The priming process takes a number of turns pending the ops cost and your available strategic operation points.
Doctrine operations are automatically activated when they finish priming. Strategic operations such as airstrikes can be launched on your orders. Note you can keep multiple ops primed at once. Interesting. Okay, this is our operations menu. Wait a minute. Let's see. Complete the production project. That is what I wanted to know. So that gives me info. I have the radial menu. Okay, right now that's the only thing I have. Wait a minute, what do we have here? Aha. Okay, where did my thing go? Overview, research, operations, unit template manager. That's not the thing. Bill archives, nope. Not. This was the objectives. What is diplomacy?
All rival commanders and native NPC factions you encounter on the planet are listed in the diplomacy interface, along with faction information and their relation towards you.
Right. Okay, so you can start negotiations by selecting the factions you wish to speak with. Do I need to speak with the commander? I don't think so at this point. Let me actually figure out the colony production first, because that is what I'm stuck at. The game really tends to throw everything at you all at once without explaining the purpose behind it. I mean, maybe I am the idiot here, and all of this needs to be already known. I mean, I don't know if this is common information. So at this point, I am currently in button mashing mode, kind of. Good music so far. Event log, military overview.
The military overview interface shows important information.
Okay. Not this, my man. Yeah, that is okay. The research menu, yeah, that's there. Fine. Operations menu. Sheesh. I don't want to skip my turn right now. I want to know, how do I get back into that production menu? Hello? Help. Okay, that is there. I can move my army here at least. That is something. Progress, ladies and gentlemen. Progress. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my research. I know. That's the knowledge. Cosmite. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, a little lost here. What did I do? Stack garden. Okay. I don't want to skip the turn. A unit template manager. Does that give me anything? Ah, what am I supposed to do? Game concepts. Oh man, look at this. Look at this absolute. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So definitely I have jumped into the deep end. I am understanding that right now. Units. Okay, let's see. Priming operations, operations negotiations, dwelling, colony overview. Wait a minute. Colony, right? This is the colony interface. What? Wait, this is the colony interface. Combat cards, allow you to fight manual combat in a multiplayer game. Okay, that's fine, but this is the colony interface. I was really looking for them. I was really looking for. Wait, the tabs at the top left cycle. The tabs at the top left cycle through the production and colonist options. Army splitting. Cover diplomacy, flank hazards, operations pickups, production queue. Units and structures can be built in a colony by selecting the produce option, yes, which places them in the production queue. Now, where is the produce option? That's the point. By pressing the square button and the order of production can be changed. That is fine, but where is the production? Where's the produce option? Can you help me? Help me! Okay, let's type stuff. Produce. Okay. Guess I'll end my turn then. Okay.
Objective completed.
Okay. One of the objections complete. Let's take the reward. Orders required. And how much do you have? Okay, get it. I get it. No. Okay. Let's. There are no survivors here. It looks like the structure was overrun by critters. We must reclaim this biodome and annex this sector to our colony. This will expand our domain and increase our supplies. We do not have enough colonists to control additional sectors yet, Commander, and we will need additional food to allow the colony to grow. Larger colonies can sustain more province sectors. I want to establish a foothold here as quickly as possible. We can recover extra food from the overgrown biodome after we clear out the wildlife. Impossible battle for now. Let's retreat for now.
When engaging an army in combat, all armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
Okay, good. You engage Marauder Guard. Okay, entering combat. Let's see.
The battle has started, Commander. The defending army always gets to act first, followed by the attackers. During a combat turn, each unit has 3 action points to spend on using their abilities, which can cost between 1 and 3 action points.
Yep.
Regardless of cost, using an ability always ends the unit's turn.
Aha. The tactical movement colors on the ground indicate how many action points. Wait a minute. The tactical movement colors on the ground indicate how many action points the unit will have left after moving there. The red overlay on the ground means the unit will be left with no action points after the movement. Okay.
Each unit has active abilities that they can use during combat. Next to attacks, they have a guard ability, which increases the unit's defenses until the start of their next turn. Guard abilities always cost 1 action point.
The maximum range of the unit's currently selected ability will be displayed using a white line on the battlefield. You can select enemy units to see their abilities and how they can use them. To allow your units to target obstacles or the ground, the free targeting option can be toggled on and off using the R3 button. The free targeting option, okay. This functionality is useful when the area is
Try
in the area of
moving your
effective
units
enemies.
forward to form a gun line, Commander. There are several nearby obstacles that your Vanguard troopers can take cover behind, symbolized by a shield icon when hovering over the hex in cover.
Try putting your troopers in cover to enable overwatch on them. The red eye symbol. The assault bike has great mobility and is best moved into a flanking position to engage in combat next turn. Okay. Yep, this is my Vanguard. Where are the thing? And they said a shield icon. Let's bring a Vanguard here. Okay, that was our action points. Okay, got it. Okay, that is all. Let's do next.
Commanders and heroes are some of the strongest units in any army, capable of wielding a variety of powerful weapons and even piloting vehicles. They
Right.
level up as they gain experience, allowing them to unlock new abilities and buffs.
If a commander is defeated in combat, they will return to their faction's headquarters after a certain number of turns, and heroes don't have the special protection. Okay. Let's bring one of our guys. Where exactly do we need to go? Here, right? Oh, tall growth lightly obscured. Okay.
A friendly unit has moved into cover. Cover protects the unit by making it harder for enemies to hit them with abilities.
I know I'm
Cover
quite
is
far away
directional
soon.
and only protects against attacks if it is between the targeted unit and the enemy.
Right. Some units are too large to use cover, but they can be used as cover by other small units. Now, throughout the combat map, there are also large obstacles that block line of sight, allowing units hiding behind them to avoid being targeted altogether. Right. Okay. That is it, right? What else we... Aha, okay. Got it. Right. Let's bring... Okay, cannot go until there. Let's move this thing. Yeah, a Vanguard assault bike looks cool. We'll bring it here, I think. Yeah, that'll be shield, right? I know I may be doing this wrong, but... so difficult for our Vanguards here. Cannot move beyond this. But yeah, we'll have to move. Right, now let's see. Wait a minute. Why am I just switching behind these? Okay, so the remaining don't have any action points. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. End turn. Okay. Strategy, boys. This is it. Let's... Right. It'll also stagger them. Nice.
A unit has been staggered, causing it to lose an action point.
Nice.
Most melee attacks and explosives will stagger units.
If unit is in Overwatch or guard mode, they are cancelled when the unit is staggered. Good. Okay, boys, finally some movement. Aha. Let's do this. Good. A laser repeater.
A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked
Okay.
and takes increased damage. Units in guard mode cannot be flanked. Most abilities that are used on enemy units have an accuracy rating,
Right.
which is the chance that the ability hits the intended target.
Okay, if an ability misses, or it will either strike another target or do nothing at all. Some abilities can also graze, meaning that the ability affected its target but with reduced strength. Okay, one hit and one miss. Got it. First of all, I think we are strong enough. In this area, we shouldn't lose any action points. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah. Okay, so let's speed this up, shall we? So let's bring these guys. Let's bring these guys here. Right? I think we have another. Okay, I think that works. That works, right? That should be accurate enough. Let's do kaboosh. Boom.
Enemy down. They've never stood a chance.
Okay. Wonderful. Let's go. And one. Now, Commander, our colony has now grown big enough to support an additional sector. I recommend annexing the sector which contains the biodome, as this will add its food to income to our colony. Good. We'll annex the sector to our colony as a province sector, so we can start exploiting the land for the resources as soon as possible. Okay, well, colonist simulator.
Objective completed.
Objective complete. Expand your colony. That's the next objective. Annex the fungal habitats and exploit a province sector. Okay, how do I exploit stuff? I think we are down 2 turns already, and I think our research should have finalized. Okay, we still have 1 turn, it seems.
Quantum-powered molecular machines are not magic, they're science. But the uncertainty principle dictates that if I explain to you exactly how it works, it'll stop working that way. So just trust me. It's not magic. It's just probabilistic, quantum state-driven subatomic machines.
Yes.
Stanley Strangelove, publicist, Smalltech Enterprises.
Okay, nice. Okay, Mr. Stanley also loves to recite his own name. Cool. Select a new research. Let's look at these two and add this to the queue. We have a nanite sport, a fungal habitats. What else am I supposed to do? And what are these 2 points here? Okay, let's bring it here. Wait, was it supposed to go there? Sheesh. Annex the fungal habitats and exploit a province sector. Maybe this was it. Never mind.
Planets are divided into geographical sectors that contain natural resources or valuable remnants of the Star Union.
Okay.
Sectors can be settled with colonizers or annexed as provinces to existing colonies by interacting with the central sector map marker.
Right. Actions available to take within the sector are listed in the bottom panel. Okay. Next.
Sectors usually have both a climb and a terrain feature that determine their economic potential.
In addition, sectors can contain locations such as resonance resource nodes, visit sites and hazards which can add economic or strategic value to the sector. Hazards and special combat effects are also listed in this panel.
To make your colonies thrive, sectors need to be annexed to colony centers. This turns them into province sectors that add income to their parent colony once they are further developed.
Right. Through experience, you will learn how to optimize sector choices and colony upgrades. For now, pick any habitable sector adjacent to your starting colony and annex it. Annex sector for a Pavan burn and build forward base. Let's annex the sector. Service can complete, Commander. I am picking up a Vanguard military signal nearby, and this will certify the presence of survivors on the planet. Nice. Bring it up on scanners. Let's find out what the hell is going on there. Sure. Familiar signals. Next objective. Investigate the Vanguard signal. Okay, should we? Let's go. This hex has yet to be explored. Okay. Frontier policies.
We Vanguard are better suited for a more self-reliant life on the frontier. Big city rules and civilian luxuries make a fighter like me soft around the middle. On the frontier, a soft middle makes an easy target. Teddy Slade, Vanguard infantryman.
Okay. Select a new research aquatic development deployment. Okay, that's our research. Okay. Apologies, that is just me yawning because it's quite late here. Not because of the game. Let's see. Orders required. Let's... A vagabond's wellness. I don't know if you're supposed to go anywhere else, but sure, we'll move. Let's move.
You have just annexed a sector, and it can
Nice.
now be exploited for one of the main resources. Ideally, the chosen exploitation type matches the terrain and climb features of the sector for future leveling potential.
Exploitations are built via the colony center interface, right? Now in the sector production tab, the higher the level of exploitation, the more income it provides. And after sector has been exploited, a specialization can be built in it for more benefits. Conduct research to unlock special sectors specializations. Right. Commander, that sector has been successfully annexed to our colony and is now considered a province sector. It can now be exploited for additional resources. Now let's get this exploitation up and running as soon as possible. What does terrain analysis tells us? How can we best exploit our new province sector? Analyzing, we can have the climb, fungal fertile plants, biodome. Okay, recommendation is agriculture exploitation. An agriculture exploitation will synergize with both the climb and the terrain, allowing the sector to reach its full potential through research and construction. The biodome will also synergize with an agriculture exploitation, providing an additional bonus to food income. Sector exploration. Right, this was the interface I was looking for. And, yeah. Well, how do I get to this again? I lost it again. Where? Okay, never mind. Anyways, we're like what, an hour in, so I'll try to finish the tutorial as quickly as possible so that I can actually get a little bit of view of the campaign as well. So let's see what we have to do next. Exploit a province sector. Is that a province sector? Investigate the Vanguard signal. Now, what is a province sector? How do I exploit? I think agricultural exploitation was the thing, right? So heavy laser applications. Yes, we have
Lasers are
it.
fast, accurate, and leave no bloody mess. Just the delicious smell of fried bacon.
Oh man, that's a little too much. Set that as a research now. Our subjugation ordnance is Fachete ammunition and shredder bomb. Echolos. Operations ready to prime.
available for priming.
Let's see. Colony militia doctrine operation. The population is armed and ready. Recruiting troops directly from a colony militia reduces training time, allowing us to bring troops to the field more rapidly. Okay, production cost of all the units is reduced by 10% in your colonies. In addition, the production cost is further reduced by an extra 5% for each military infrastructure or defense building in your colony. Unit cost can never be lowered more than 75%. Yes, that was hard. Laser strike. Call in laser strike at the targets that deal 25 damage. Okay, we don't need that right now. Operations. Orders required. Let's go. I think we can go, right? Lieutenant Zhang, what the hell are you doing on the rock? Last I heard, you were stationed on leave 6. Commander Jack Gelder, I require your immediate assistance. Our settlement is overrun with hopper hounds and we need help fighting them off. We are sending you blueprints for some weapon modifications. Let's burn these bugs down. Proceed, Lieutenant. We'll make a quick work of these bugs. Commander, before engaging in battle, we should mod our units to make them more combat effective. Select our army and inspect units in the army panel below to see and equip mods. Okay. We can equip the mods Lieutenant Zhang gave us on troops or your weapons, Commander. Now please bear in mind that while the process is immediate on your weapons, modifying our troops leaves them vulnerable for a single cycle.
Objective completed.
New objective. Okay, let's defeat the hopper hounds, it seems. Orders required. Let's go here. Let's have everybody there. Build forward base. Let's build forward base, sure. In the meantime, aquatic deployment.
The sea is a maiden of many moods. Most of them murderous.
Okay.
Captain.
Frontier facilities. Let's have that as the next research, and then queue this one. I'm not reading too much into it because I also have to get into the campaign. So we'll quickly finish off this tutorial and then we'll move on to the campaign. Do we have any other unit? Let's skip the turn then. Very low risk battle. Yes, manual combat. Let's go. Nice. Where are the enemies? Independents are moving. Man, they look ugly. Okay, everybody's clumped up together. Okay, that is nice. Jacques Gelder is moving. I think we might need some cover, maybe. I don't think the Vanguard is gonna get some cover anyway, so let's just go here. We'll just surround everybody and then go full blast on them. Okay, no action points, right? Next unit. Okay, they'll have no action points after this, right? So let's just bring them here so that at least we have right. Yeah, just moving everyone into position. I'm not sure about the range on the weapons, but we'll quickly have everybody getting some shots down. Wait a minute. Okay, that's the commander. Okay, right. Okay, we have a lot of units, which is nice. Getting some vantage point. Okay, we are surrounding them good. You guys. Nice. Oh, we have more. Beautiful. Now let's see what can we do. Let's look at the next unit. Oh my god, missed all of them? Sheesh. Uh Focus laser array. Wide field laser array. Let's see this. Aha. Good. You're just focusing on getting an enemy down at this point. Nope, not that. Okay, they can't shoot. Let's get them a bit closer then. Right? That should work. Imperial revolver. Oh man. Way out of range, way out of range. The only thing I can get them is just closer. Okay. Come on, move closer. Come on. Come on, we gotta move. Okay, somebody has moves. Wait, can they actually move even after? Okay, let's end turn. I did get flanked. Oh, I got flanked again. Sheesh. Almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. Oh,
Unit
man.
killed in
After
action.
the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides. Tactical operations can be accessed using the operations interface button in the bottom right of the screen.
Operations ready.
Okay. They can throw a grenade, right? Okay, that'll help. That'll help. Nice. That's a stagger. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay. Let's try to play a little bit defensive on this side, right? Will this cause high impact stagger units? Okay. Oh, that is amazing. That's quite strong.
Enemy annihilated.
Good. Right, and to them let's do okay, we also got affected, right? Makes sense. Now after this, okay, man, we are weak.
Enemy annihilated.
Okay. Okay. As I said, right? Stagger. Good. Let's go here. Let's try to stagger them again. Unfortunately, we are quite far in terms of staggering somebody. Maybe that'll help. No stagger at all. Okay, now. Let's bring these guys here. These can go here for now. Okay, a solid line of defense going on. Or not so solid anymore. Man, this army is weak. Get to work, soldiers, come on. Look at that vanguard, let's go. Okay, that's the commander right there, right? Okay. Finally, some action. What is that? Repair tools. Heal the targeted mechanical or cyborg. Do we need that? Target calibration. A gun turret. Okay, that can be huge. Shotgun. I don't think shotgun's gonna do anything. Okay, where? Here? Nice. Turret placed. Oh, wonderful. Can shoot. Thing can shoot. Now what? Man. These soldiers in the back. Man, what a pain. Okay, now. Let's go pure shooting mode. Let's assault on this dude. Wait, can the grenade reach there? I mean, I think it can, but I don't think the impact is gonna be there. Nope. Again, all of this gunplay right here. Who else? Okay, good range. Nice. Graze the enemy slightly. The damage is weak, I can see that. Okay. What can my boy do? Wait, what? Hello? That's it, I guess.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee Overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads.
They will use their primary melee ability against the enemy using that move. Okay. Melee Overwatch can only trigger once per unit. If this unit is tackled, the Overwatch is cancelled. Ouch. Jack Gelder, come on. Okay, they are too close. They are too close. Right.
Enemy killed.
Nice.
They never stood a chance.
Let's go. Finally, let's go. Okay, let's try to be quick. Thank you, Commander. You got us out of a tight spot there. Don't mention it, Lieutenant. Status report. What happened here? A force of outlanders made planetfall a few cycles ago and assaulted our positions. Now their assault was centered on the Void Tech facility nearby. We fought them off, but we suffered heavy casualties. Any survivors? None on their side, but our colony was burned to the ground during the assault. You are looking at all that remains of my detachment and the colony. What a mess. Oh, what a mess. I'm sorry about your casualties, Lieutenant. What about this Void Tech facility? Why? Not what, why were they after it? I don't know, Commander. All of the scientists who knew of the facility perished in the assault with our colony destroyed. We were unable to annex the landmark to investigate it further. Alright, let's get things back on track. I'll take command here. Pack up your settlement so we can redeploy it and set up a proper colony. Lieutenant Zhang, lead the way to the Void Tech facility. Acknowledged, Commander.
Objective completed.
Okay, a new objective. Wonderful. What am I supposed to do? Found a new colony in the Maeva sector. Investigate the Void Tech landmark and annex the exodimensional observation complex. Okay. Now the decision is. I know there are more orders to go for. Let's do a quick save. Yep. Abort the mission, privacy policy, and exit to menu. Maybe in the tutorial mode we have already started the campaign. I'm not really sure because this has already gone on long enough to not be a tutorial. So not really sure. So let's just get ahead, I think, because if I stop here, the only thing I can do is abort the mission and exit to menu. Let's do a new save. Okay, so far we're good. I don't know. Let's just go on. Others can move. Keep moving. Whoa, a gravitonic wave. What the hell was that? A gravitonic wave passed through this system. Unknown origin. Origin unknown. Well, it looks like we're all still holding on to our atoms. Status report. Preliminary readings indicate that the void anomaly absorbed most of the gravitonic force, keeping the planet relatively unaffected. For further analysis, I will need to connect to the Void Tech facility. It contains advanced sensors that are attuned to the void anomaly. All right, we'll move in and get you hooked up to the void facility ASAP. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead.
Landmarks are remnants of powerful Star Union structures. There are three kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold, with increasing economic value.
Landmarks have an inherent exploitation, with gold and silver landmarks automatically counting as a level 5 sector. Landmarks unlock special doctrines and colony structures when they are annexed. Gold and silver landmarks first need to be entered to defeat the guards within. There are signs of battle all over the structure. Lieutenant Young, is the facility still operational? And the damage you see on the structure is all superficial. All of the heavy fighting occurred on the outskirts. Iva, can you access the facility and use its sensors to see what's happening with the void anomaly? Access to the facility is encrypted, Commander. Establishing a connection would require the void tech facility to be annexed to a colony, so that I can link it directly to the mainframe. We don't have time to lose. We'll found our second colony nearby and annex the sector to it. Okay. Gotta move then, and need to annex this sector then. Boys, let's go. What else? Can move here? Okay, cool. Nice. That's it.
The
Photon acceleration phase manipulation. Okay, let's do this and then maybe queue another one. Yeah, let's queue this. No, not this, not this. Let's set research for this and queue for this. Orders acquired, orders acquired, orders acquired.
If you
Now I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. How do I annex this thing? Found a new colony in the Maeva sector. How do I found? And annex the exo-dimensional observation complex. How do I annex that? I totally forgot where the was there a different menu for annexing things?
Operations available for priming.
Okay, that is our save, right? Let's exit to the menu. Or wait a minute, I'm not really sure what to do next, because honestly I am thoroughly lost. I'm thoroughly lost. Objectives, diplomacy, research, operations. Let's see. Skip turn. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what happens.
Objective completed.
Okay, there it is. Somehow I did it. Let's do this and then queue this.
Operations available for priming.
Again, I am a little lost. So, right, let's do one thing. Let me do a save game. Let's override this save. And after that, let's go quickly to exit to menu. Wait a minute. Exit to menu. Okay, that's the game saved. And then we have a campaign planet. Leave 6, difficulty lower. Okay, then we have different planets to actually do the thing. New planet and new campaign. Okay, so let me then, if that's the case, then let me actually pause there. I think it's been already an hour and 30 minutes in, and to be honest, I think within like an hour and 30 minutes I'm not really sure. First of all, I'm not really sold on the game. I mean, I'm not that engaged, and so I would like to stop kind of here already. The two main reasons is, I mean, I can totally understand the frustration of any viewers and especially any strategy fans who are out there, and also if anybody who is a fan of this game in particular, I can understand your frustration. Maybe, I mean, I'm 100% certain that I've did like multiple things wrong, but first of all, this is like my first strategy game and I'm not really sure what is supposed to be happening. So I think let's stop right there. An hour and 30 minutes in. So in overall, let me give my quick review based on the experience of these the past 1.5 hours. So Age of Wonders Planetfall, I mean, it is an interesting, kind of interesting game, because I mean the setting and everything is cool, but in the end it's a strategy game. I mean, I've never been a fan of strategy games in general, which is also a reason I haven't played that many. But I was really hoping for this game to actually sell me on strategy games, and actually, take a turn, take a deep dive into what it is, and actually, take a dive in the deep end. But then, see, it seems like I'm drowning and I'm not enjoying it that much. So, because for most of the part, I think I don't really feel. I mean, in terms of the tutorial, there was a lot of stuff that was thrown at you at first. Most of the things I'm not sure what was happening. I don't know much about the story. The visuals are your standard strategy games. I mean, not really much to complain there. And the gameplay, I mean, any strategy fan, strategic game fan would enjoy it, but me, Not so much. I mean, I'm a little bit more focused towards the action-packed side of things, and something that is more engaging in terms of combat, um, difficult combat. And I think this is just a little bit too much and a little bit overwhelming for me to handle. Which is also the reason why after like an hour and 30 minutes in, I still don't know where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Uh, but yeah, apologies for any fans out there of the genre and the game in general. But when it comes to the final rating, as I said, the four different ratings, it was skip, let him cook, must play, and must buy. I mean, I think based on the review, you can kind of gauge what my rating would be. But apologies, this game for me is kind of a skip for now. I think maybe I need to actually dabble a little bit into the beginner strategy games, so that I can actually get used to stuff. Maybe like 70% of the game I must have already known. I mean, I'm expected to know about, given the fact that I think this is one of the multiple games as part of the franchise. So I think it is kind of expected from the players to know like 50 to 60% of the stuff, and then move on from there. And me coming in totally blind, I think was a negative for me. I don't think this is the game's fault, but I would say for now it's kind of a skip for me. So after that long, sad, disappointing rant, apologies once again. But I think now it is time to get back to our wheel of games and check out what will be the next game for the next video. Let's see, and let me quickly bring it up. Give me a quick second, a couple of seconds actually. So wait a minute, we're just getting there. Let me open this up. Wheel of names, where are you? Okay, let me also turn this off. So that was Age of Wonders Planetfall. Apologies once again, it'll be kind of a skip for me. But we will now quickly jump on to the Wheel of Games. Let's turn this off. Hopefully you can see what's going on. There we are. So once again, we have our Wheel of Names, also the Wheel of Games. And let's quickly spin and see what the next game is going to be. First of all, we'll actually check if I have the game available on my PlayStation Plus in this region. But yeah, let's see what we have. Shadow of the Beast for the PS4. Wait a minute. So Shadow of the Beast, let's quickly jump back to our PS5 and Shadow of the Beast, right? Let's quickly search. Do we have that? Shadow. It might as well just show me Shadow of the Earth Tree. But yeah, Shadow of the Beast. Shadow of the Beast. We need Beast. Oh yeah, that's the game. Sorry, I couldn't even see it. Okay, we actually have it included. Okay, it is a Peggy 18 game. Okay, interesting. A 4.3 rating on the platform. What kind of game it is? It is an action adventure platformer. Should we have a look? Let's do it. Relive the legend. Okay, so is this an old game? Maybe I think it is. Reimagined on PS4. Ah, it's a remaster. Okay, I'm interested. I am interested. Oh, that's cool. A reimagining that wins surely delighted fans. That will surely delight fans, sorry. An impressive art style. Cool. Looks cool. A platformer. Shadow of the Beast is a bloody brilliant on PS4. Okay, now I mean I don't think there's gonna be a PS5 version of this, but sure. Shadow the Beast, reawaken your darker side now. Out now.
PS4 for the players.
Oh, I really wanted to wait for the PlayStation. But yeah, Shadow the Beast, we do have the game included in our PS Plus. So, well then, we know, I mean, you and I know what we'll be playing next. So the next game is going to be Shadow the Beast. It's an action platformer game, so I'm excited for this. I have high hopes, and also this is a remaster, so I believe this is a critically acclaimed game that has been remastered, unlike some games, Bloodborne. But yeah, Shadow the Beast, that's going to be the game for the next video. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Apologies for any, once again, one last apology for the strategy fans and Age of Wonders fans. Apologies, I didn't like the game as much. It was a little bit slow paced, and half of the time I don't know what was going on. So currently a skip, I would say, but hopefully for anyone else it might be a let him cook or even a must play, who knows. But for me, a skip for now. So once again, thank you very much for watching. That was Age of Wonders Planetfall, and I'll see you with a new game in the next video. Bye bye.